Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? It's SEL0320.
It's Joe Johnson 030.
Representing JBS. We are back to do a non-spoiler review for The Walking Dead season finale, 16th episode, Last Day on Earth. We're going to be really quick because we did a really detailed review, spoiler review for the season finale that we just did that first. Normally we do this first. But what was our takeaways of this episode? I think it was a really emotionally driven episode.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was an anxiety driven episode. It took us through the gutter and back. Full circle.
It took me in the gutter and just left me there.
Well, yeah. The way that the episode ends, you're either gonna hate it or you're gonna love it. Like, we were literally doing the live reaction and I was trying to get people to give me a review. Some people were saying 0, some people were saying 10. And the reason why is because there's certain things that we don't know what happens at the very end. Now, I will say this, Jeffrey Dean Morgan does make an appearance in this episode as Negan, and his presence is felt. This man delivers some crazy lines. It was actually really compelling, really riveting, like the way he did it. The dude's just an OG, like I think Joe said in the spoiler review. The thing about it, I'll say, is that he did not act like the Negan in the comics as far as his dialogue. Negan in the comic books, he drops a lot of F-bombs. He curses up a storm. He walks around the same exact way that episode 100 or issue 100 of the Walking Dead episode did. But the issue is that I feel like people are going to be on the fence with it because I think their expectations of what his character is supposed to have done, the way that it's supposed to be displayed, is going to differentiate between what we actually saw. Now, I think that he's a great addition to this cast. His dude, I don't know how they're going to survive being in just the same world, in all honesty. But what were some of the things that you thought was decent about the episode? What were some of the things you think they could have improved on without going into non-spoilers?
I mean, the build-up is definitely there.
Yeah.
Build-up anxiety. They do a superb job of doing that. The dialogue between the characters and leading up to the last scene, it's a very heartfelt.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
bro, I was about to cry, bro.
Different fronts. It's just like I've never seen like This is a lot of drama, a lot of dramatic scenes that happen in this episode that are just like very emotional.
Yeah.
So they did a great job on that.
Yeah, I think the negative that's gonna come from the crowd is that there wasn't any action. I mean, there was a lot of setup action, but it wasn't a lot of death. It wasn't a lot of like, the Terminus episode where they were just like guns blazing and doing what they got to do. Yeah. I mean, it was more like crap. They can't do anything about that. Crap. I can't do anything about that. Crap, we're screwed. Basically, like that's the way that this episode kind of progresses. And so I think that's a negative, I guess, from the perspective of everybody else viewing it. I was fine with it because it sets up something awesome for the opening of was the 7th season. This opening, I'll tell you this, if they open it up with what I'm hoping they do, this could be one of the best season openers they've ever done. Especially with Jeffrey Dean Morgan being in it. Everybody was on their acting pipes. I mean, definitely Andrew Lincoln did his thing. Norman Reedus did his thing. Dude played Glenn. Everybody was acting their roles really well. Even like Melissa McBride, she did a great job as Carol. I like her and Morgan's conflict that was going on in this episode. I really enjoyed that part. But all in all, I think I'm torn between an 8.5 and a 9 out of 10 for this episode. I think it wasn't the best season finale. But what is your score?
I give it an 8.
8 out of 10. What are your closing thoughts on it? Or what are you looking forward to, I guess I can't talk about it. Crap. We can't spoil anything. I was about to say what are you looking forward to. Anyway, what were y'all thoughts on this episode? If you watched it, definitely go and check out our spoiler-filled review. Thanks everybody for checking out our reaction. We're going to upload a live, HD reaction in a little bit. But, yeah. Anything else, man?
That's it.
See y'all next season, or see y'all probably in 2 weeks for Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely watching that.
Keep it locked. JBS, we ain't going to stop. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.